stabilized seam is a seam that's been stabilized so that when it stretches, the clear elastic that we're going to use kind of keeps that seam from stretching. Oftentimes where you'll see this is on a shoulder seam, so you don't get droopy shoulders. To set up, we're going to use the 4-thread overlock using the standard settings in the reference guide in the instruction manual. I'm just going to place my fabric underneath my presser foot and just connect my threads with my fabric. Now this is my clear elastic. This is 1/4 inch clear elastic. You can use 1/2 inch clear elastic. What you're not going to do when we do sew this technique is stretch this elastic. You want this elastic to be caught into that seam. I'm going to raise my presser foot and I'm going to slide that elastic underneath so that it is in alignment with my needles. And then I'm just going to start to stitch, and I'm going to look into my little window and make sure my elastic is caught. I'm going to keep cutting that fabric. I don't want to cut the elastic, and as you can see, I'm not putting any tension on this elastic. I'm simply stitching. I want that elastic to be in that seam so it stabilizes or adds a little bit of weight to that seam. So what will happen is when the knit gets a little droopy, the elastic is what keeps it from actually falling or having that droopy look. As we come to the end, we're going to cut our threads, and here is our stabilized seam. You can see how nicely that clear elastic fit in there. I still have that stretch, but that recovery back to that original seam looks absolutely stunning and beautiful. So this is something that you're going to want to use when you are sewing with knits and you've got a shoulder seam or a seam that might have a little bit of extra stress placed on it.